Warmest greetings to my colleagues at the Department of Science and Technology, to representatives of the other government agencies and the academe, to people from the business sector, the research sector, and media, and others who are here with us today. I am very pleased to be here to give an introductory message regarding our CRADLE Symposium that is being held today. So I would like to first introduce CRADLE, which is actually one of the 4 components of our Science for Change program. The Science for Change program has a component aiming at the expansion of our research capabilities and capacities through the setting up or establishment of niche research niche R&D centers in the regions, which we call NICER. It has a component wherein we field our national experts in science and technology to help our, shall we say, developing and starting research centers in the regions to strengthen their capacities, their capabilities. We have a component regarding which pushes the collaboration of the business sector, the academe, and the R&D institutions sector to address certain problems which the industry can identify, or to identify innovations that they would like to develop and introduce. And the last component is what we call the business innovation through science and technology, which is really aimed at building capacity and capability for R&D within the enterprises, particularly the small and medium enterprises that we have. So CRADLE was introduced as early as 2016. Well, 2016 was the time I came in to be Department of Science and Technology Secretary, and one of the observations that we immediately saw is the fact that the research and development funds that are in our hands at the DOST are unevenly distributed. About 83% of the funds actually go to 3 adjacent regions, and that is Metro Manila, the Calabarzon area, and the Central Luzon area. And the rest of the remaining goes to the remaining 14 other regions of the country. And so you can see the sort of inequality in terms of the distribution of resources. But that is also explainable because at that time, the capabilities were mostly concentrated in the 3 regions that I have mentioned. And so this is the one of the reasons why we came up with the Science for Change program. And we saw that it was good. And actually, this is very consistent and supportive of our tagline, Science for the People, and our goal of using science and technology and innovation as a tool for inclusive and sustainable development. Now, so we are now presenting some of the projects that have been undertaken under the CRADLE program. CRADLE stands for Collaborative R&D to Leverage the Philippine Economy. And we have covered the different sectors, the agriculture sector, which actually includes the food sector, and that also includes the commodities that are exported. And we also have the CRADLE in the area of health, nutrition, and then, of course, the CRADLE addressing the needs of industry in particular. So this will be presented today so that the public will have a good awareness or better awareness of this program, and of course a better understanding of how it operates, so that it will encourage also more enterprises to try to get into this CRADLE program. I believe that what we are doing in CRADLE and the rest of the components of our Science for Change program is helping the country boost its innovation performance at the global level. And we have repeated this a number of times, that our achievement in the Global Innovation Index of jumping from rank 100 out of 125 to rank 50 out of 131 in a span of 6 years is rather, shall we say, significant. Although this last year, and probably this is explained because of the challenges posed by the pandemic, we slid one step lower, so we are at rank 51. But we are still hopeful that we can achieve our goal of, well, actually my goal of bringing our country to at least the top 1/3 in the Global Innovation Index. And actually, the high ranking that we get is because we are rather efficient in generating innovations, because we are very low in input innovations but high in terms of output innovations. So in closing, I would like to say that in today's symposium, we will show that collaboration among different sectors can work, that we can be more efficient in using our resources for R&D through this collaboration, and that we can actually increase the investment in R&D because of leveraging. So in addition, there are certain byproducts of this program. It's not only generating the solutions and the innovations that are actually defined in the CRADLE project themselves, but the impact and the effect on this, on the enterprise and on the research institution, is tremendous. Okay, it gives the industry a lot of new possibilities. Okay, about the collaboration and future collaborations, and it gives our research institutions, whether they're in the academe or in the other government agencies, a better appreciation of what research to undertake, okay, to bring science closer to the people. So I would like to thank, first of all, the Undersecretary in charge of Science for Change program, and of course CRADLE, Undersecretary Rowena Guevara, our council heads, R&D council heads, which actually work out the details of these collaborations, and all the participants from the business sector, from the academe, and from the R&D institutes group. Marami pong salamat, and may we have a fruitful CRADLE Symposium.